How's it going, everybody? This is another week in my life. And previously, in all my weekend lives, you've seen me waking up at 1, 2 p.m. I realized one thing. The reason why I was waking up late isn't because I'm going to sleep late. It's not because I'm not getting enough sleep. It's because I was being lazy. I realized I have to take it into my own hands if I want to wake up early, to wake up early. The time right now is currently 8:07 a.m. It is a beautiful, 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 beautiful little sunrise morning in Miami. God awful cold. And it feels illegal how cold it is in Miami right now. But like, look how beautiful it is, bro. Sun shining. On pool decks. Nobody down there. Empty ass streets down there. And then we're gonna enjoy some all natural raspberries, blackberries, and blueberries. I was just in the elevator and I'd say I experienced nothing like I have ever before in those elevators just now. I was completely oblivious to the fact that most people start their jobs in an hour. I think I've just been waking up so late ever since living in Miami, I completely forgot. Like, most people in Miami have jobs. And I'm not trying to say that in a bad way at all. I'm just trying to say I completely fucking forgot. Because, you know, as being an entrepreneur and knowing only the people who live in this building who are also entrepreneurs, it's very easy to forget. Some people work actual fucking jobs. So it was kind of very interesting to be in that elevator and see like the different uniforms every single person had on. Like, someone was a doctor in there. There was just like a couple going on a morning walk. There was a construction worker in there. And it was very, very interesting because I was just chilling in there. I was like, damn, like this is actually how some people start their mornings. So, I don't know, just a little food for thought. That was a very interesting experience for me. Every single day with yourself is pretty much a mental battle, right? What you'll notice is it doesn't matter how successful you are, it doesn't matter how far you make it in life, every single day is going to be a mental battle. Every single day, things can get taken away from you, and somebody else out there is going to be grinding for what you have as well. And if you're not willing to protect it and grind for it, then it's going to slowly get taken away from you. Because I realized literally how you do anything is how you do everything. I think that's the most factual statement I've ever heard. I'm actually so glad I record my life, because when I go back and edit these videos, I realize whatever I say, whatever I do, it then manifests like 2 to 3 days after. Like, for example, I always talk about like, yo, I gotta do this. Or like, yo, I should do this. And then like 2 days later, 3 days later, I'm like itching to do it. And it's like in the moment when I'm itching to do it, I forget that I like said 2-3 days ago, I have to do it. And I think it's so interesting because how you do anything is how you do everything. Because if you start waking up late, you're gonna start doing everything late. You're gonna start showing up to places late. You're gonna start doing everything late. And I think it's a very important concept, because if you start waking up late, it's truly how you awaken your body and you start the day again. And if you're late to it, then you're gonna be late to life. And that's a scary thing for me that's a scary pill for me to swallow that I never will swallow, is knowing that somebody else out there has an incredible head start on me. I think waking up early is giving me like the fattest epiphanies, because whenever I drive on this bridge going to Miami Beach, it is never crowded. But right now it's completely red. And it makes sense why like at 12, when everyone's like on lunch and kind of like heading back from work, there's then a shit ton of traffic on the way back. This shit is literally a simulation, bro. This is crazy. It makes sense. It all just makes sense. 9 a.m., there's always traffic going here because everyone's trying to get to work. 12, there's traffic on the other side because everyone's leaving work. And so the opposite side's always empty. So when I wake up at 12, I usually enjoy this side traffic free, and the other side I get destroyed on. But I guess I'll enjoy going back home traffic free. Okay, so I realized I've been driving on fucked up tire pressure this entire time. My tires are literally sitting at like 26 PSI, but they should realistically be sitting at like, this is the wrong side. they should realistically be at like 29 and 32. I didn't realize, but the McLaren wheels, they're different dimensions. So the back wheels actually need to have more pressure than the front because the back wheels are bigger, believe it or not. So now I have a tire pump, which I've literally never used, but pretty self-explanatory to use it. So let's put some tire pressure into my McLaren right there. Alright, tire pressure all done now. This baby is ready to ride. Time is currently 11:16 a.m. It's kind of crazy to think that I'd still be sleeping if I was like not waking up this early, which makes me realize how much time I was wasting. Quick update on the stores. Still kind of doing shit. No new sales. But tonight what I have to do is we're going to a dinner, so I don't know if I can post them until super late. But store number 1, we're just gonna let it spend. We brought back budgets on the campaigns not doing well. And then we're gonna post like 3 more ads later today. Or sorry, not 3 more ads, 3 more campaigns full of ads, so a total of 15 ads later today. And then other stores just doing mid, still 2 sales. Ready? Oh, it's buddy, it's an espresso. No, it's condensed. Well, all you guys have your espresso, your these. No, never in a million. I used to, bro. Wait, chill. Water acquired. Create your dreams. I like that. I like that. You did that. Well, let's go back. How you guys doing? I'm doing good. What do you do?
Create my dreams. You know,
oh,
so I can make all the art that you guys see right here.
I like it.
This is like the meaning of my art. Inspire the world.
Pretty girls love art. I like that too.
That's my best seller right there.
They're all just relatable.
Hey,
I like
pictures,
it.
They take videos.
I'll take a picture, bro. I'll take a picture. This is fire.
Yeah, man.
1 of 1. I like that.
Yeah, that's.
I like that
I'm
one.
gonna tell you, when I started my brand,
Yeah.
I was writing just 1 of 1 on T-shirts.
I like
And I
that.
was telling people everybody's unique to themselves.
Of course.
We're our own artists in our own way. So.
Oh yeah. That's so crazy. I just looked at the floor and I was like, that's fire.
And you read it out. That's the only way I heard you. I heard Create Your Dreams, but I was over here drawing on the board. But that was cool, man. I appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir. Love that. I like that. I got you, bro. Fire. Okay. Sick. All right. I want to pay now.
Okay.
Let me pay. Yeah, hold that real quick. Hold that.
Do a little 1X.
See, he knows what he's doing.
He does know what he's doing. He's professional. Extra drippy. 100. Drippy now.
You gotta get the hair up.
What do you mean hair up?
In the hat.
Bro, it's too much work. Like that? Look at my hair. I'm telling you, it doesn't work like that. It does not work like that, buddy. Huh?
You always be the random motherfuckers that are the most chill.
Bro, it just be the motherfuckers that are just down to earth, bro. It just be the motherfuckers that actually know what planet they're on, you know what I mean? I'm gonna charge for it. I'm gonna eat all this food. Call it to the scene.
Yo, you're Bamboo, right?
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
Good to meet you, bro.
I mess with the videos, bro.
I appreciate it.
Congrats on the freaking McLaren.
Bro, I love it. It's so good. Good to meet you. I get you on IG real quick.
Oh, I already followed you.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll follow you back. I got you. Hold on one sec. Wow, the bros are so up. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. Low-key, new favorite hat.
That's tough.
New favorite hat. Custom
Yo,
made.
Ryan,
Thank you. Yo, hell
why
no.
is there rice in your car?
You did not just do that to my fucking... Hell no. Okay, C8 and 570S.
actually look good next to each other, bro.
Yeah, because like the 570S brings up the aura.
No, I don't think that's
Oh, okay.
I
Okay.
think all the aura's over here.
Possibly.
Not park like an asshole?
No, we're chill, bro.
You guys got the park nice and clean.
Yeah. First day of a dropshipper.
I'm just like trying to. Yeah, I think a lot of people make a mistake. A lot of people. The thing about e-com is like with an agency, if you scale, it's depending on how many clients you have. But with e-com, it's dependent on like big customers on a mass scale. So it's a lot easier to be like kind of decentralized from, or not as emotionally attached to customers. Because like with one CDO, you can increase the budget, and instead of having fragmented.
Time right now, 11:38 p.m. I'm tired. I want to go to sleep, but I can Uber to my boy's crib, and I'm literally just I have my backpack on my back right now, or my laptop on my back, and I'm literally just about to work. Like someone's dropshipping these and they're like 200K, dude.
Isn't it crazy that we're playing Little Time from such at 2 a.m. Like, oh, this is the quiet zone at 2 a.m. This is the quiet zone. No. Yeah.
And get rich so you could bump Lud Tyler from your massage chairs at 2 a.m.
Don't leak.
with your boys.
Water. I pre-added my electrolytes, and then also lemon too, so I didn't have to worry about making it this morning. And then I'm about to just eat a bunch of fruit as well. And then after I do that, then we head off over to the gym. Yeah, also I think another thing is have set times for which you answer messages. Every single day that I wake up, I'm bombarded with a bunch of messages from team members. Like right now, I'm not gonna leak the messages, but I can see there's like that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, probably 30 messages from different people. And it kind of stresses me out when, especially the first thing you do in the morning is just look at them and start reading it. It stresses me out, and it probably will stress you out too. So have set times for when you will actually respond to messages. Because I realize like just scrambling to answer it in the morning, it gets you stressed, it gets you in the wrong headspace. I would rather delay answering those messages by an hour and responding to them with 2 times more efficiency, and also being able to respond to them with 2 times more brain power than doing it first thing in the morning and potentially having it hinder my rest of the day. You know what I mean? I'd rather do activities that focus on kind of like my mind and body in the morning, right? Drinking my electrolytes, having my vitamins, going to the gym, eating my first meal. That's what I realized is way more beneficial to me, right? It might be different for you, but for me, it's way more beneficial because I'm able to enjoy myself first before I help take care of others. Always very interesting talking to people when they like admire my car. I was just in the parking garage like, I don't know, like 30 seconds ago. And there's Tesla just like going around the corner. He kept on looking at me and I was like, all right, I just thought nothing of it. But then I hop out my car and he walks up to me and he says like, yo, man, I love the car. I've gotten like a million times. But I found it very unique because he kept on asking me questions. He was like, yo, like, I'm in my 50s, I do this, I make this much money a year, and I really want some advice because I want to make more money and business right now for my marketing agency. He does a marketing agency. He was like, business right now is not that good. So I'm really trying to figure out something that is going to be better. And he was like, what do you do? I was like, I do e-com. So I pretty much just create Shopify stores and run ads to products online. And he was like, that is sick. And I've had conversations like that pretty much like on the daily basis. But what I found very interesting about him was that he just kept on asking questions. He went deeper because he had prior knowledge with Shopify in the past because he used to own like an air freshener brand, but he kept on asking questions. He was like, and there were good questions too. And so we were just kind of like sitting there talking for like 10 minutes. And he was just like very like up straight and honest with me. And he was like, look, like I'm not making as much money as I want to. I'm in my 50s and I want to retire, bro. Like, and he was like, how old are you? I'm like, I'm 19. He's like, you're 19, you have this car.
So I'll probably check on Cal to see if there's any new like viral videos.
Yes,
And
do that.
videos.
And then we're gonna do 5 new concepts, which is going to be AI UGC videos. So have you ever seen like those like AI videos on TikTok Shop? I mean, yeah. We'll optimize that. I mean, it's a little early, but we'll still do that. Gotta head over to the buddy's crib that we literally always go to, and I'm just pulling up there to work. We're literally on the top of the top. This pool, it's warm too. I'd totally swim in that. That's crazy. Like, this is beautiful and all, but like, I want to be able to step out on my balcony and like have my car parked on a driveway. I don't want my fucking McLaren to be in
911, G-Wagon.
G-Wagon and 570S.
I don't know if you'll have the 570S.
720 maybe at that point. 720. Bro, because think about it, 720 is only like 60 grand more.
Yeah.
It's like, what is 60 grand?
6 days. You know 60% of Americans don't have $1 grand in their account?
That's a lot.
No.
No, it's not 60%.
59%.
It's
of
not
Americans,
25.
okay.
Minimum wage has gone up
59%
a
of
lot.
Americans in 2025 don't have enough savings to cover an unexpected $1,000 expense.
Wait, how many?
59%.
59?
That's
Damn.
kind of crazy.
That's looking kind of high.
In the big 25.
But isn't it crazy that like this building only houses 0.0000001% of Americans, but it's still 100% vacant? Just shows how little
100%
customers.
what? Vacant?
No, sorry, occupancy. It just shows how little customers you actually need in this world to grow a profitable business and house an entire profitable apartment building.
Right.
You don't need 50% of Americans.
Did you know that only like 765 people have a 765S? 765S.
Wait, I think 570. There was only
1,200.
there was 1,400 made, I believe.
There's no way. Bro.
So I'm one of 1,400
There's
people
no
in this
shot.
area. Search it up. Search it up. Search it up. 1,000 units.
15,000.
So I'm one of 15,000 in the world to ever own a 570S.
So good.
Which is actually really good statistics if
If
you
I
think
made
about
my
it.
own car from scratch, does that make me one of one and more exclusive than you?
Yes, it does.
Don't make it way.
It does.
I can make a car. You think I can
Damn,
make a
one
car?
of 15,000? Holy shit. The year that McLaren has been alive for, 15,570Ss. My year, I'd have to guess 5,000. So I'm one of 5,000 people on the planet Earth to own a 570S. I'd have to swim in this pool one day though. Starting off with the first store, this is one that I've kind of just been testing in the background. Literally same exact product research, everything, the same methods I've been showing you guys. I had high conviction about it. Today was day one, which is really fucking good for day one, especially on Facebook. You can see right here, we got a total of 3 sales. If we go to our analytics, you can see our funnel is 8 add to carts, 7 recheckouts, and 3 conversions. Bringing it to the Facebook ad manager, we spent a total of $35 today with an $11 cost per purchase, okay? Going back to our add to carts, you can see we have a total of 8. Bro, 8 divided by, what's 35.57 divided by 8? That's our add to cart cost, and whatever that is absolutely nutty. 35 divided by 8. We have a $4 add to cart cost and $11 cost per purchase, which is actually insane. Now, once again, we are testing top 5 for this product, and all 3 of our sales, we have 1 sale that came from Australia, 1 sale that came from US, and 1 that came from New Zealand.
So this campaign's cooking with like all these countries, which is actually not that bad. If we have to scale in all 5, then so be it. That is for one of our stores, and I'm not testing any more creatives for it today because tomorrow's gonna be day 2. I don't post any new creatives for a product regardless of how good it does in the first 48 hours of that tests. So that product is gonna be tested for tomorrow. The one that I'm also testing has 4 orders today. Let me show you guys what I mean. And then regarding the store that we literally hit basically a $600 day with, we killed that product today just because it was so shitty. I was just like, this is not how a product should react. And on top of that, all of our orders came from the UK. And I'm gonna be quite honest, I don't really care about scaling in the UK anymore. I'm looking for more money. So I was like, all right, it's whatever, we'll kill the product. But as you can see here, we have 2 products doing equally as well, which I actually think are probably doing better than the other ones. Bringing it back over to this store right here. This is the one that I was showing you guys, or this is another one, sorry, with 4 orders right now. As you can see, 4 orders. If we go to our analytics, we have a total of 6 add to carts, 5 recheckouts, and 4 conversions. I showed you guys earlier today, basically we're getting a lot less add to carts, but they're checking out a lot more. Bringing it over to our funnel, you can see we're getting a $13 cost per purchase on our first campaign that has the top 8 or the 8 ads that we tested. This was the 5 ads that we tested yesterday. It literally gave us a $50 CPA today, so not good. We're testing 5 to 10 more creatives tonight that I'm gonna post in this ad manager and that top campaign that you saw, giving us the $50 CPA. And I'm gonna let that run for tomorrow, but we're just gonna assess. If the first store that I showed you continues to do well, I'm gonna surf scale it tomorrow. I'm literally writing that down in my notes. Surf if good. And then same with the one I just showed you guys. If either of the campaigns do really good, I'm literally writing down surf if good. The good thing about this one I just showed you guys, the one that's giving me right here, the one with 2 campaigns we have so far, we've spent a total of $90. And we've kind of have like a 2 ROAS. So it is what it is. I mean, I'm looking at the single campaign right now in front of my face, giving me $13 CPAs. But if it starts doing better tomorrow, we should be able to scale. 1 store came from the UK, 2 came from the US, 3 came from the US. So 3 US, 1 UK. I like that. So with that being said, I'll catch y'all. I'm about to eat dinner and then I'm headed to bed. I'll catch y'all in the morning. We are waking up early.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We're up bright and early today, which I absolutely love. Time is 7:10 a.m. And we're up before the sun is. If we're up before the sun is, that also means we're up before majority of people are, which I absolutely love. I love waking up early. I love being able to get a head start on people on the day. But I'm tired. It's not really the point of waking up early though, because you are going to wake up tired. Your body's going to be a little bit groggy. But this is beautiful, bro. I think enjoying this city in the early hours is just a different type of beautiful. Because what I've realized in Miami is you either need to wake up before everybody else or go to sleep after everybody else to really have some alone time. I mean, just look how beautiful it is. Y'all can also see how quiet it is. I mean, the streets are like actually pretty kind of crowded. It's not really that crowded though, like, let's be real. A lot of buses, trucks, but it's a very quiet morning out right now. And I love that. 7 a.m., bright and early. Instead of like rushing over to the gym and kind of being in a hurry to kind of go over there, I'm gonna do some things with my morning routine to relax my mind, help me bring some energy to myself. Number 1, coffee. 2, electrolytes. 3, 4, I'm gonna do some breath work. Alrighty, it is now time to go to the gym. You can see how much brighter it is outside just in a matter of like 45 minutes. So I guess note to self, the sun comes up in Miami at around 7 a.m. Or wait, is it 8? I don't even know what time it is right now, bro. It's 8. So the sun comes up, I guess, in Miami at around like 7:30 a.m. That's a little note to self. Low key, there's something very beautiful And I think there's also, I mean, not I think, there definitely is scientific proof. Just looking at a sunrise, looking at water. These are all things that like humans, I feel like, especially living in a city like Brickell, we don't get much of. Like I don't have a water view, which kind of sucks. But I know when like a human looks at water, it's almost like the same effect as looking at nature. There's just something about it. Same with sunrises and sunsets as well. It's all just natural stuff. A part of life that I'd say keeps a human circadian rhythm and energy in check. Yo, let's just take a moment to look at some of these houses right here. Look at that house right there. Look at that one right there. These are all so crazy. They're all waterfront. So definitely really expensive. I don't even know what island I'm on. Some of these motherfuckers with like the biggest houses, like the car on the driveway was like a Nissan or like a Tesla. I'm just like, there's definitely cooler cars in the garage, but like the car that's sitting outside is like a Nissan or a Tesla, and I'm just like, damn, bro, it's like kind of crazy. Alrighty, so time right now is 10:30, and I'm literally back at the crib, ready to get working, and I finished the workout. That is a good feeling. Still being in the AMs. And sitting down at your desk, ready to work. Our low-key just been working for the entirety, whenever I picked up the last camera was, 1:10 p.m., holy shit. I'm about to make coffee and take a nap. I kid you not, like a million things just happened at once. I didn't take the camera because I was gonna film like content with my Meta Ray-Ban glasses. I just got them and I was so excited to use it. And then when I realized, when I got to the tunnel that I was gonna rip it in, there was a cop sitting at that tunnel also going inside of it. So I was like, oh hell no, we can't do this anymore. So I decided just to go down the regular Miami Beach kind of bridge, the main one, but then I got stuck in 30 minutes of traffic. I was like, okay, that's whatever. And then on top of that, I accidentally shifted into second gear and my RPM went to 9,000. Then my check engine light in my car came on. And then on top of that, I was like, okay, let me just go back to the crib. Ray-Bans, I didn't get the clip. Car, now it has a check engine light. But cop sirens show up. And apparently I blew a red light. So now I have to take a driver's course. Amazing. What was supposed to be a little relaxing, laid back, chill drive? I got a ticket. I didn't get the clip. I sat in traffic. And I have a check engine light now. So that's great. Yeah, it's now like 40 minutes later, and I'm praying to God the check engine light is still not on the car. The car doesn't even fucking start. I gotta click headlights, slam on the brake. Bro, it's not even fucking starting, bro. Did I seriously break my shit? No, there we go, we're good. Please, please, please. Oh my shit. You gotta be fucking kidding me, bro.
I kind of shit the bed. Like, hold on, let me see. Yesterday was, okay, $16 CPAs with $1.92 CPCs. Today's CPAs almost doubled, but CPCs remained lower. So it means it's doing its thing. We got a total of 4 sales so far.
Alright, hopefully for the love of God, my car doesn't blow up tomorrow. But let's just do a quick store review. ROAS today overall was just super shitty. But we're just testing a whole bunch of new ads and we're just gonna let it cook for tomorrow. So this is store number 1 right here. As y'all can see right here, we have a total of 9 add to carts, 2 reach checkouts, and 2 conversions. This store is at around a 1.1 ROAS right now, so definitely unprofitable, and it only gets worse from here. So that's great. Anyway, second store right here, we're at a total of, I believe, 2 conversions as well. You can see, ew, what the fuck is this? How many sessions do we have? 212? Oh, hell no. So right here, 5 add to carts, 1 recheckout, 1 conversion. This one, I believe, is like a 0.5 ROAS. And this one's only day 2 of testing. So day 3, if it doesn't start doing well, then I probably will kill it. But that's a quick update on the stores. Pretty much all. Definitely stressed about my car. So hopefully I can get that resolved tomorrow. But yeah, I'll catch y'all then. How's it going, people? Time right now is 10:30 a.m. I literally just woke up, so my circadian rhythm is definitely being fixed. The fact that my late days that I'm waking up now is 10:30 a.m. I will take, because no longer is it 12 or 1. So we're making progress. I am about to call the shop to basically ask if I can bring my car in today to get it fixed with the check engine light right now. Because I want to get this sorted out as soon as possible.
Holy shit. God is real. God is fucking real, guys. Oh my god, it's gone. Shit despawned. I started up my car. I knew the check engine light was going to be there. Because I was like, I started it up last night after the engine cooled down and everything, and I was like, I know it's gonna be there. And then a second later, after I see it, because I turn on the car and it's still there. I'm like, oh fuck, all right, let's go to the mechanic. It's gone, bro. God is real. Why? I was finding it a little weird. Why I was caught? Okay, I'm fucking freaking out right now. We managed to make it to the gym with no check engine light. Loving life. All right, let's start up the whip. Make sure check engine light does not come on. For the love of God, man. See, it's right there. And then it disappears. What the fuck is going on? I don't like that. I did not do that before. Wait, did it? It might have done that before. I actually don't know. I think it did. I think it used to do that. I just never really looked at it. But that shit is scaring me. I do not like how it's popping up now. Or even thinks about popping up. Anyway, we're good. About to go to Whole Foods. I have a serious ground beef addiction. That's good. I could have addictions of a lot of different things, but I would gladly take a grass-fed ground beef addiction. So I'm literally about to go to Whole Foods and get like 5 grass-fed ground beefs. Because, let me tell you a little hack. If you guys are struggling to eat like really protein-dense foods, I understand how hard it is. I truly do. To like go to the gym and just like shove down a bunch of eggs and protein. It's kind of difficult and kind of disgusting. You have to fast. If you want to get a lot of protein down, and like you want to be able to like down all that, you have to fast to the point where you are so hungry you will literally eat anything like in front of you. So right now it's 2 p.m. I've only eaten probably like 1,500 calories today from that one meal prep meal I had. And like at 3 or 4 when I eat the ground beef, I'm gonna be so hungry I'll literally just eat anything. Can we just take a moment to look at bro's fucking car? Bro, he's producing more smoke than the fucking trucks. It smells so bad too. This BMW M6 or whatever it says is literally about to blow up. That's crazy. And I need y'all to imagine the year 2026. You're in your McLaren 570S in the heart of Brickell, Miami, playing fucking My Eyes with a $15,000 Rolex on. $50,000 more worth of jewelry back at your crib. You love what you do every single day. You go to the best gyms in the entire world, eat the best quality food on the entire planet, and nothing in this world can fucking stop you. Any problem that you face, any adversity that's thrown towards you, you've learned and you've trained yourself to be able to fucking squish and demolish every single time it comes after you. Because that's the life that I've built for myself. Not perfect at it, still getting better, but gotta motivate y'all real quick. Ain't no way we're celebrating St. Patrick's Day 72 hours before fucking St. Patrick's Day, bro. They had clovers on the pillar and shit. We're trying to watch a movie. This is crazy. This is outrageous. May all your days be lucky. Yo, 72 hours. Week before the actual. Yo. Motherfuckers find any reason to party. Motherfuckers find any reason to drink alcohol. Motherfuckers find any reason to drink. Fuck did I lose? That was a lucky ass shot. How? Okay, go ahead.
So this is how you do it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, there you go. You got it now. If you hear your bones cracking, that's a good sign. If you can feel your bones cracking, that's a really good sign. It means you're hitting the head perfectly. Yeah, basically you just gotta twist and curl so you hit the head perfectly. Twist, curl, and stroke it, and just hit the head perfectly, and you got it. We got the 4-leaf clover blocking our shit, bro.
Just watch the movie on.
Yo, what in the world? That's not real. Give us a rundown of the metrics. Give us a rundown of the metrics. Go ahead, coach. Go ahead, coach. Go ahead, coach.
Alright, so as you can see, in the last 30 days,
Way better than any movie.
In the last 30 days, we've done 418K gross
Ooh.
with 225K net revenue.
Nah, fake screenshot, pal. Fake
We are in
screenshot.
the trenches again, but nothing new creators won't fix.
Get it from the right. Can you turn that shit down, bro?
New York City.
You think that's funny? Who the fuck laughed?
We're looking at
Who the fuck laughed? Guess what?
$31,51.
The kid who just dropped the camera made 31K that day. And are we laughing now? Yeah. Oh, that's like barely pushing it too. That's like third gear, like 3,000 RPM. Like,
Bro, the tunnel's constant turns.
I know.
It's hard to push it.
Yo, do you prefer Spider or regular?
Spider's definitely better.
That's crazy. It's a good shot.
I think.
Time right now is 11 a.m. We have a big day planned ahead of us.
I have the OBD reader now, and I'm gonna plug it into the car, and hopefully, we get a message back that says there's no problems with the car. Stored code, pending code. We'll try to read stored codes. Fuck does that mean, bro? Alrighty, so the error in the whip, it shows on the reader, but we're pretty sure we're good. Since the check engine light isn't there still, we're chilling. I'm not really gonna stress about it. We are gonna keep on driving the car. So luckily it's gone. It's definitely because I shifted into the wrong gear that one time I was driving. I was going like 60 miles an hour. Third gear, I shift down to second and I redline it on like 8,000 RPM for like 2.5 seconds. So I was like, why did I do that? But nonetheless, the error code is gone now. We're big chilling. No need to stress. Anyway, let's get to work. It's honestly super hard for me to work when my cleaner is over. So I'm just gonna let her do her thing. I'm letting her clean my crib now. And also at the same time, I was gonna make food, but I can't make food if she's literally cleaning the entire crib. So I just ordered Chipotle to my boy's crib. And now we're going to the exact same crib we were out yesterday. So going there, literally brought all my work supplies. Everything I need to work is inside of that backpack. It's literally just my laptop, my notebook, my AirPods, the charger for this camera, and then my wallet, which is right here. A lot of people actually don't know. Like, a lot of people ask, like, why do I use a wallet that's this thin? This wallet is overpowered. I actually got it for free when I stayed at the Satai. It's a hotel, like very, very exclusive in Miami. It's like 500, 600 bucks a night. It's in Miami Beach. Y'all can search it up. By far my favorite hotel I've ever stayed at in my entire life. By far. It's one of the best hotels. It's better than Ritz-Carlton, better than any of these other like franchise hotels in Miami. Best hotel I've ever stayed at in Miami. And they just gave me for free. When I stayed there too, they gave me 2 hats for free as well. So I was like, oh, this is sick. Anyway, let's get to the boys' crib, see y'all then. For ad 27, has a hook rate of 18%. We are back in the whip. Reservations are in 15 minutes. About to head to the restaurant now. It's like 10 minutes away. So, heading over there now. Check engine light hasn't come back on, which is really, really good. But right now, I want to give a quick update on the stores, what's been going on in the background. So one store right now, I believe we're sitting at like a 1.1 ROAS, which is pretty shitty, especially considering yesterday we were profitable by probably like 10-15% net margins, and today just shits the bed. We've probably spent around $150 on ads and we have $200 in revenue. But the thing is with this product, it starts cooking very late at night. I don't really want to say why, but it just makes sense. It's a nighttime product. So we're gonna wait. We are posting literally like 15, 20 new ads every single day. So tomorrow is 15, 20 new ads. We have a product test that we posted yesterday that we're gonna continue to spend till tomorrow because our add to cart cost was like $4 once again. We just keep on getting add to cart costs like $4. It's crazy. And this time I didn't even do top 5 countries. I just did US and UK. And US was giving us all the add to carts. So that's a really good sign. I've realized recently we've been getting that a lot, which means a lot of these products are winners, but you just have to pump out content. I cannot stress that enough. A lot of y'all are finding winners on Meta. You're just killing them. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and do that. I need to put this on my GPS for the restaurant. But besides that, I would say we have a third and final store, which we are posting like 10 new ads for tonight as well.
This shit fire.
The final lock.
Let's see.
380.
Oh, it was exactly 380.
Actually,
381.
piece, right?
Paying for the kids.
What?
I said I'm paying for the kids. The dad of the group is paying for the kids.
offered to pay,
I'm
buddy.
sorry about that. I gotta go back on my yacht now. I gotta go back
to make it look like you're big.
I gotta go back on my yacht now.
It's brokey yacht. My yacht's bigger than your yacht.
List.
Yeah.
You order DP, free DP, 100% off. Check out what's
Run that shit up, run that shit up, run that shit up. Yo! Table service!
Let's not check it. Let's leave.
Alright. I got you, I'll come down there.
Good, bro. I watch all your TikToks, bro. That's
What's your
good,
name?
bro? PK, bro.
PK?
Philip, bro.
Good to meet
I work
you.
at Hype downstairs, bro. We got
What's
hella
Hype?
streetwear. It's a streetwear store, bro. This is the hoodie right here.
Bro,
Yeah, look, bro. Shout out Hype
Shoo.
Miami, bro. Miami World
I'll
Center,
actually
bro.
check it out. That's actually
Yeah,
sick.
bro,
I
we
like
got hella
that.
streetwear stuff like
It just
that,
opened
bro.
up?
Yeah, we opened up in November, bro.
That is sick,
Bro, I
bro.
literally been watching for a minute, but when you have the AMG 63S, bro.
Bro, the
that's like
AMG now on
bro,
this is
the clear is
crazy.
crazy.
I love it. I love it. In the Miami streets though,
Bro, this is
gets crazy sometimes. I
You think you'll
appreciate it.
upgrade to SUV, or you think I will stay?
After this, yes.
Yeah, right,
After
right,
this,
right.
most definitely,
Yeah,
because
bro,
like
this
it made me realize like how low Miami streets are, like how
Bro,
bumpy it
the
is.
DJI is fire, bro.
This I love
The
it.
store owner Marcus
I love
has
it.
a DJI
I love
too, bro,
it.
and I'm
Yeah.
gonna comp one too, bro.
I love
do hella
it.
content
Bring
and
it
shit,
everywhere,
too,
just like record videos.
Bro, it's
I love
fire,
it, bro. Good to
Fire.
meet you.
Hey, nice to meet you, bro.
Bro.
Let me get your Instagram, bro.
I got you.
On TikTok and shit, bro.
Yeah,
I do
yeah.
content, all type of shit like that, bro.
So the time right now is 1:27 a.m. As y'all can see, it is literally dead out in Miami. It's a Saturday night, but basically one of my boys, he's a professional photographer, and we were doing a little bit of a, let's just say, Instagram analysis on my profile, and it's not as good as it should be. So he's getting his professional camera. It's 1:30 a.m. We're about to go fucking drive to a gas station and just take some professional photos with my McLaren. Because if any of y'all saw the photos I took with my McLaren the day that I bought it, quite honestly, honest analysis, that shit was ass. So we're taking more professional photos. What time is it right now? 3:40 a.m. And this is what we're doing. Ooh! This looks fire right here. Photo shoot of the car is coming out crazy right now. 3:40 a.m. bro. I'm about to fucking wake up tomorrow at like 1 p.m. Sucks, so I just wouldn't recommend taking supplier branding. Calidated images, yeah, other stores, like you'll see most of these stores are taking images from Calidata. So Calidated images are really good to take. They're sometimes really bland. So what I'll do is I'll throw it in Canva, do it by an 800 by 800 dimension, and just like add a cool background, and kind of and stuff like that. That's just like that makes it makes the store look a lot whole prettier. I can actually send first link in the chat I sent. This is actually a past brand that I ran. So this is actually owned by me. And the reason why I send this is because I wanted to give y'all an example of like a really branded store looks like. Telling y'all, this right here is the method. Pre-order DoorDash, Chipotle. So by the time you come back from the crib, this is the view you're looking at. Beautiful sunset in Florida today. Holy smokes. What the fuck? Looks like God is coming back to Earth. Oh my gosh. That is actually the most insane sunset I've seen, like, so far in Florida. I flew business class. I was like, I'm still getting plane sick. But I realized the only way I won't get plane sick is if I'm in first class. And it made me, I flew Air France first class, for any of those that don't know. It's supposedly one of like the best first classes in the world. I'll tell y'all right now, that shit was like, it was cool. The food was mid though. I think the seat was fire. And the service too. But anyway, I flew that. I was like, bro, I'm such an expensive fucking baby. Like, there's no way. Like, there's no way. And at the time I was 18. I was like, bro, there's no way this 18-year-old is fucking, has made the executive decision that he cannot fly business class. He only has to fly first because he won't get plane sick. But yeah, moral of the story, at a certain point you realize you are expensive, and therefore that gives me more motivation to make more money, because I realized, I was like, holy bro, I'm expensive. I need to like make more money, just for the sake of my own enjoyment, because I hate, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in life. Biggest is being held back from doing the shit that I actually want to do. But what I find super interesting is when I bought my Rolex, when I bought my AP, when I flew first class, when I made a lot of these big, like, heavy purchases that I guess cost a lot of money in life, I never really found myself in a position where I was like, oh, I regret spending that money. Like, oh, I regret doing that. Oh, I should have not spent it. Because quite honestly, I spend that money and it's just kind of like, all right, like, we continue with our life. Because in my honest opinion, how I look at it is, you can die at any moment. There's been a decent amount of times in my life where I'm just like, damn, I could have just died just then. But I didn't. And I think that's a very powerful thing to go through, because when you realize that, you're like, wait, I could have just died. That means all my businesses, everything that I do, everything that I work for, all the money in my bank account, I no longer have access to, nor do I give a fuck, because I'm dead. And so I came to that realization. I was like, bro, like, why do I make money? It's like, what am I gonna do with it? Fucking, you know what I mean? Like, hang it up on my wall after I die? It's like, no, like, you spend that shit now, or it never gets spent to begin with. So it's like, yes, be smart with your money. Like, realize that you probably you may live a decent amount of years, so maybe set yourself up. But like, when you're 19, bro, and you've made millions of dollars online, even if you're in your 20s, even if you're in your 30s, like, you gotta realize, bro, like, I think a lot of people, especially entrepreneurs, like, we work so hard for our money, we get in this mindset and like we must close ourselves off, and we're like, wait, I don't want to spend it because I worked so hard for it. Like, I don't deserve to spend it. But you also gotta go down to the root cause. Like, why did you choose this life to work hard for your money? It's like, because it's freedom, because you get to do what you want to do. That's the beauty about it, though.
Ready? Y'all can probably guess what I've been doing for the past, how many hours has it been? Like 4 hours working. About to play paddle in like an hour and a half.
Oh, wait, cut through here. What the fuck? Okay,
Yeah. Let him say that's gay. We're literally gonna get there before him. He's going all the way around. 2 more blocks when we just cutting through the middle, and it's literally right there. Yeah, bro thinks he's like a local here and shit. Bro thinks he's like, look, he's walking slow. He's not looking over. He's not. Look at his ass. He's coming back. His ass is running back like a little kid. He's like a little kid who learned his lesson.
Yeah, I can feel it.
I squished my paddle against the crown of my Rolex and I squeezed my skin.
Where is it? Oh shit. Okay, but is your rollie alright?
Yeah, no,
that's more important than
hold
yours.
up. Nah, Rolly's good. That shit made out of gold. This is the type of shit we got going on at this hour, bro. Random ass dude dancing in the middle of the street. Love to see it.
Right, I haven't recorded much today, but the time is currently 9:07 p.m. I've literally just been working the entire day today. Giving up by any means. We're still continuing to go at it, build these stores. In fact, tomorrow we have 3 new product tests being tested for day 1.
all using the same kind of methodology that I'll release in next week's vlogs if it actually ends up doing well. But that's okay. That's kind of the point of dropshipping, is you test shit. If it doesn't work, then move into this avenue and then try to make that shit work. And if this doesn't work, move into this avenue and make that shit work. And so I want to be very, very transparent with y'all. Like, this is kind of the raw reality of dropshipping. And I want to bring you guys along until we find a product that I'm able to show you guys and be like, yo, I fucking told you. Look, all it takes is a little bit of grit, a little bit of commitment, and now we're at 10, 20K days. And I'm going to document the entire process until we get to that point. My product research method still remains quite the same, using Calo data, trying to find stuff that's on an uptrend, and just looking at ads instead of the products, trying to find out, how do I take a product and use its winning ads to then sell the product? Because a lot of times people think that it's just the product. Well, the product is, I will say, around 60% of what makes a winning product. The 40% is the ads, right? It's what drives the product home. And so that's kind of what we're looking for in Calo data as well, is winning ads to actually be able to scale over on Meta. With that being said, I'm gonna end the video here. If you want to follow along for this journey of seeing me, build, then be sure to subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. I just hit 10K on there, which is absolutely amazing. Something else as well is I'm giving every single person who literally just takes a picture of these YouTube videos of you watching the YouTube video and you tag me over on Instagram on your Instagram story, I'll give you a free shout out. A couple plugs I want to make is if you want to get access to my $1.5 million case study where I actually break down what product I sold, scaled, branded, and the testing phase, the brand, everything, a full rundown case study, I'll leave it down in the description down below. As always, if you want access to spy tools, the best spy tools in the entire game, there's no other spy tool server I can guarantee as good as this. Use Spy Crew down below. If you want winning products sent to you, use Drop Genie. It's pretty much just winning products from China, proven to sell, being sent to you. I'll leave a link for that in the description down below. And lastly, if you want a little side gig, if you're really good at clipping and you've clipped for other creators in the past, or you want to get into clipping, I'm bringing on all creators who want to clip for me for completely free. And so if you want to do that, I'll leave a link for that as well in the description down below. So be sure to check that out. As always, this is the beauty about life: failing, getting back up, repeating the process, and then one day you wake up and all of those failures end up paying off. And somehow, after 2 years, you catch yourself on a Miami balcony making YouTube videos, about to go downstairs, drive your McLaren 570S. But anyway, I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.